Well, got another car. Well, not another car, a new car. And it's another 944. And you might be thinking to yourself, Adam, this looks like another NA. Not a turbo like you said you would get. I thought you were going to get a turbo, Adam. Why'd you lie to us? Why'd you get an NA? Listen. This car just couldn't have been beat. This car just... Well, let me just show you. So yes, guys, I know it's not a turbo. And it is the same type of car that I had before. That is wrong. That is very wrong. This is an 89, meaning that's a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder instead of a 2.5 liter. So instead of 140 something horsepower, now I have 160 something horsepower. But this car also has some other unique things. Like with the front, we have the Koni Racing shocks, and in the back for the exhaust, we have a catless exhaust all the way through, kind of like my old one, except I had a glass pack, which is kind of the same thing. It's a high flow, but this if you look underneath, there's no cat whatsoever. Louder, better, smarter, and this car, I would say, it's not a ton faster. It is faster than my last one, by far. And I have a plan for this car. It's not going to be the roof rack, lights up front, special, like I did with the last one, which was beautiful, that nobody liked for some reason, but I loved. Because the thing about this car is it's what people would call in this day a pristine car, and when a purist person, ideally, when looking at this, especially if there was a roof rack and fog lights, would criticize me, beat me up, steal my keys, and put everything back to normal. Because this car is absolutely perfect. Overall, at this point, I think you get the point that I'm trying to put across, which is that this car is not just faster than my last 944, but it is it's just in better condition, it has better packages, it just has a lot of better stuff. And so you guys get to look at that. This is my new car, and this thing is pretty great. It's not a 944 turbo, honestly though, I could not have been happier. So when we look at the front of this car, you could just immediately see the difference in the paint quality. Now yes, this has been repainted, but look at the roof. Let's just admire that for a second. Did my last roof look like this? No. The clear coat was missing. It was destroyed. It was awful. And now, yes, I would have repainted it, but it would not have looked as nice. And you just look around. You got the badge in the back. Just beautiful, beautiful paint. And you might be wondering, whoa. For all you non-944 owners out there, you usually see these 944s without this, and you might be thinking then, okay, so it doesn't come with one. No, that is wrong. All the 944s came with one of these rear windshield wipers, but they were so clunky, so heavy, that there's really no point in having this. This little box is super freaking heavy, and so it'll just be easier to take it out. And that is what we're gonna do eventually when I start working on this car. And there's not that much to be done. There's not much I need to do. There's not much I want to do. I mean, there's actually some little things I want to do. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's keep diving into this car. So, opening the door, you're greeted with a blue interior. And you might be thinking like, whoa, 944s have blue interiors? Like, what? I don't know how well the camera's picking up, but yes, blue interior, baby. And if you're wondering to yourself, okay, that is pretty cool. What the heck? I want that. Well, yeah, too bad. I didn't know where I was going with that. What I was trying to say is this option is pretty freaking rare. And I keep saying freaking, oh my gosh. But that's just part of me, you know what I mean? This color for everything, the leather, all of it, is way more rare because you didn't really see a lot of people get this. And another unique thing you might see is I got another aftermarket wheel. I don't know if it was the last owner or the owner before that, but they put a prototypo or whatever you call it, Momo steering wheel. And these things are honestly pretty great. I liked my last wheel. I liked how my last wheel was a little bit smaller, but honestly, the look of this fits this car way more. My last wheel looked like it should have been in a early 2000s car, whereas this wheel fits the era. You have the design, the the 80s and 70s style, like racing wheel setup look, and yeah, it just looks it just looks better. Look, moving on along here, yes, my shift boot is a little mangled. I don't know how that happened. You can see this though is pretty perfect, so it's kind of weird. This top piece is perfect, but then everything else is mangled. It's like someone like got to it and then like just, I don't know. But like, what the heck? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'll just replace it. But yeah, then you see right here, you have an alarm that someone put in. It's been since this attached, so it's not an alarm anymore. Thankfully, those things are atrocious, and I will replace this cap because I don't want a random red piece right here, even though those caps are kind of hard to find. Let me put this back in first. So some more things that you might notice besides the old leather creaking is this little speaker here. Notice how I don't have a speaker here, and how there's a big speaker right here. This is the audio package, another rare option to this car. And now you're like, whoa, that's pretty dope. What it also has is this original audio piece thingy. I forget the name for some reason, but this is original. It's not hooked up to anything, but it's pretty cool how it is still in this car and is in perfect shape. Looking all around here, just more perfectness. Boom, perfect. And now another cool thing here. We're in here, right? The seat. Look here. Let me turn the camera around again so y'all can see. But boom, ready? Fully automated. Here, let me open this door. If you look down in here, you got 4 switches. Or no, 8. What the heck? Wow. Math. Yeah, I'm definitely good at math, guys. But yes, you can see how there's 4 adjusters. And now on the other side there are 4. It is not fully automated on this side, but it's still more automated than the other one. And now there are some imperfections in this interior. Notably, you've probably already seen the dash. There are some little nicks right here and right there for this seat. This, obviously. And now let me get out of this seat. Now I'm going to sound like an old man in a little bit because I'm a big person in a small car. Ugh. Let me just grab my lip balm. But you can see the seat is a bit more mangled. But that is not too shabby because this is literally just from wear and that's it. So yeah, thing about this car that's really nice is that it's really quiet because of the insulation. But for this drive, we're gonna open this bad boy up, gonna roll the windows down, get the full effect. Something nice about this car is that it just feels solid. Like, it feels like it's just there, you know what I mean? Like with my last car, it kind of felt empty. It felt hollow. It just didn't feel like the car was fully there. With this car, it is there. It is there. Alrighty, we gotta get this going. I do like cool as balls in these freaking windows, like daggum. Alright, y'all ready to see my power? Daggum, this car. Well, I guess it's a project car now. We got a coolant leak. Yeah. Woo! But I guess I just gotta go home and not give it the beans. But y'all saw this car. It is a good, capable car. So I don't know what to say. I mean, it happened. Things happen. So guys, that is it on my new pristine but coolant leaking 944. Now, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.